Good morning, and thanks for joining me today. I'm coming to you from my daughter Noelle's happy place. It's her bedroom, but more than just her room, this is her creation station, a place where she can happily spend hours a day playing with Legos. When Noelle first started playing with Legos, she would follow the instruction booklets meticulously. Then as she grew, she would recreate other constructions with the pieces she had laying around. And now she largely builds from her own imagination. And what she builds, well, to me at least, it's impressive. Like the treehouse that she wanted to show me last night. When I look at it, when I see what she creates, I'm impressed with her attention to detail, with her creativity. What she creates. It's not just what she creates with her Legos, but also where she creates them, her room. Because her room reflects her. She spent a lot of time picking out just the right decorations and organizing everything just the way she wants them. So in a way, you can learn about her by looking at her room. Simply coming into her room, coming into the place where she dwells, the place where she creates, can show you a lot about who she is. In the same way, as we read through the Bible, sometimes we come across people who have gone into heaven, that heavenly scene, people who have not only seen God's dwelling, where He creates, but also God Himself. The prophet Isaiah had such an experience. In Isaiah 6, 1-5, he wrote, "In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting on a throne, high and lifted up, and the train of His robe filled the temple. Above it stood seraphim. Each had 6 wings. With 2 He covered His face, with 2 He covered His feet, and with 2 He flew. And one cried to another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of His glory." Then skipping down to verse 5, Isaiah reacted to this and said, "Woe is me, for I am undone." This was way more than walking in and seeing a clean and organized desk and feeling bad about my own desk. This was seeing the Lord in His dwelling. It was amazing. It was awe-inspiring. It was fear-inspiring. I think having an opportunity to see the Lord sitting on His throne would be fantastic. It would put so many things in perspective. Not just how great God is, but how small we are. Also, it would put into perspective how small other things are. Sometimes the things that we give so much importance, it would give us perspective. Because when we don't see God as Isaiah saw Him, as He truly is, it's easy to let other gods creep in. It's easy to let other things become too important in our lives. And we forget what God had said about Himself to Moses in the first of the 10 Commandments. In Exodus 34:14, He told Moses, "For you shall worship no other God, for the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God." God is jealous. He's jealous of those things that creep in and take supreme importance of our lives. And seeing God for who He is keeps us from letting other gods creep in. It even keeps us from seeing ourselves too loftily or making ourselves our own God, as is popular in today's society. We can see this in the way that Job reacted after seeing God in Job 42, verses 5 and 6, when he wrote, "I have heard of you by the hearing of the ear, but now my eye sees you. Therefore I abhor myself and repent in dust and ashes." But how do you see God if you've never been transported into that heavenly realm, or in a vision as Isaiah had, or if God hasn't come to you and revealed Himself to you as He did with Job? Well, that's where the Word comes in. We learn about God by studying, by reading, by meditating His Word. That's why we value His Word so much. But we can also learn about God by looking at what He has created. Romans 1:12 says, "For since the creation of the world, His invisible attributes are clearly seen, being understood by those things that are made." Which brings us back to this Lego desk. If you want to learn about Noelle, well, just look at the things she has created. In the same way, if you want to learn about God, look to the things He has created. Look at creation to learn about Creator. Keeping ourselves always from idols. Have a great day. Ciao.